What's happening, my friend? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Mine has been a little bit slower than what I wanted. Woke up feeling just very off today. But that's neither here nor there. I came because I figured you needed to hear this. So today we're going to be doing a lunch and learn. And during today's lunch and learn, I'm going to cover the 5 steps that anybody can take to improve their health. And so this live is for you. If you're dealing with inflammation, arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, any of those things, this live is for you. So I want you to share this live with 3 people that you know need to hear how to improve their health. After you've done that, come on back in and we'll get started. Today for lunch, I'm going to be making some air fried tofu, some baked Japanese sweet potatoes, some vegetable stir fry, and have that all over some quinoa that I've already cooked. So let's get prepping because I need to get eating. So first thing we're going to do is get these sweet potatoes ready to go in the oven. And so just jabbing some holes in it so that I don't know why we do this, but I've been doing it since I've been making baked potatoes since I was a kid, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. But let's go ahead and dive into it now that you know what we're making for lunch. So what are the 5 steps to improving your health? First, let's go over the things that you're doing right now today that's causing your health to fail. Let's start there. So there are 4 key things, actually 5 key things that you're doing that's causing you to have poor health. The first and foremost is eating poor food. And what do I mean by poor food? I don't mean how much the food costs. I don't mean what store you got the food from. When I say you're eating poor food, it means you're eating food that is low in nutritional value, high in calories, high in preservatives, high in all of this man-made artificial whatnots. That's what I mean when I say poor food. Okay? So the first thing that's causing your ill health is the poor food. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What's going on, Doc? Good to see you in here. So poor food is the number 1 issue. What do I mean by poor food? I mean ultra processed foods. I mean meat. I mean dairy. And you're going to say, well, coach, these things have been what they told us are food, so why are you calling them poor food? Because they are not actually fueling your body. They're feeding your body, but they're not nourishing your body. And when you eat, the whole purpose, the whole reason that you get hungry is because your body's looking for nourishment, not food. So these poor foods, they're filling you up with calories, but they're not actually giving your body the nutrients that they need. So the poor food is number 1. The second reason that you're having poor health is lack of proper hydration. When you're dehydrated, our bodies start to freak out a lot. Not just a little bit, but a lot. So not being properly hydrated, not drinking enough water, not eating fruits and vegetables that have a high water content is going to leave you dehydrated. That's the second cause of your illnesses. Also, the poor food leads to inflammation and excess mucus, which are the predecessors to poor health as well. I'm all over the place, y'all. I was supposed to soak these in water and salt, but that's not going to happen now because they need to go in there. So we just going to drop a little bit of this grapeseed oil on them, throw some seasoning on them, and get them in the air fryer. So if you're going to cook with any kind of oil, I don't advise you to cook with oil if you're dealing with diabetes, high blood pressure, certain things, but grapeseed oil or avocado oil is the type of oil to use if you're going to cook with oil. Now that that's been said, the third reason that you have faith in health. Now, mind you, like I said at the top of the live, I'm a little off today, so if I take a moment to come back to figure out what's going on, that's okay. So this is Cajun, and this is the salt-free one, so I need to add some salt. Third reason, because we talked about food, we talked about lack of hydration, not lack of movement. Living a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary means that you don't move much. It means that you get up, you go to work, you come home, you sit down. You may walk to the kitchen. So I don't live an alkaline lifestyle. That's not my mission. Sweet potatoes are full of nutrients. They're full of everything that you need. Is olive oil? No, those are not good to cook with. You should not be heating up olive oil. Olive oil is meant to be used cold. So you can use it on your salads as a dressing. You can use it in your sauces that are not going to be warmed up. Coconut oil is okay for, it's a replacement for baking, but because it can take high heat. However, coconut oil is not good to cook things in. But if you need to add oil to something that you're baking, it's not that bad. I'm all over the place, y'all, so you're going to have to bear with me. Because I'm answering questions, I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing to cook, and remembering what I was supposed to be talking about. And I do not like the way these vegetables look at all, but... I gotta have that turned on already. So that worked out in my favor. What type of grapeseed oil would you recommend? The kind of grapeseed oil that you can find. There is not, I mean, grapeseed oil is grapeseed oil. I use the one from Aldi. All grapeseed oil is created equal in my opinion. So where was I? Lack of nutrient-rich food, lack of hydration, lack of movement, living a sedentary lifestyle. When you live a sedentary lifestyle, you don't burn enough calories, so your body ends up holding more than it needs to. It creates an environment where your cardiovascular system isn't working properly, creates an environment where just your bodily function doesn't work as it normally would and should. So lack of movement is the third, or should I say the fourth thing. And the fifth is not managing your stress in a healthy manner. Stress, they call it the silent killer because it creates situations in our body that create a problem for us. So if you're not managing your stress correctly, it's going to show physically in how your body reacts to things. What should you do to fix these things? Because that's what I was supposed to be talking about today, were the 5 things that you can do to improve your health. So the first and foremost, you can probably guess, is eating nutrient-rich foods. Why is nutrient-rich foods going to help you heal the illness, disease, or symptoms that your body is showing that something is off? Well, when you eat nutrient-rich foods, you're actually feeding the cells of your body. You're not feeding your stomach. You're giving your cells the nutrients that they need to function properly. What do I mean by function properly? Each cell has a job to do. Just like at work, you got a job to do when you ain't doing somebody else's job. Each of your cells has a job to do. And if it's not able to do that job, if it doesn't have the energy or the nutrients to do that job properly, it's going to fail, and it's going to cause other systems and other cells to fail because our bodies are a closed system. It's just like if your battery is out in your car, you can't go anywhere because it won't start. None of the other systems of your car are able to function because the battery's not working. The same thing, the exact same thing happens inside the body. So if your cells are not working at their proper function, air fryer. then, should I put it over there? I think I'll put it over here. So let's use that. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Somebody help me. I don't remember the last thing I said. I probably should not have came on and did this live because I know that my brain is not working at its optimal level. Nutrient-rich foods. Hey, what's going on, T? I see you. Nutrient-rich foods are going to give your body what it needs to do what it is designed to do. And I'll give you an example of that. Our bodies naturally repair themselves. And I'll give you the greatest example I can show you. When you cut your hand, or you scrape some skin off the back of your hand, right? You don't have to tell your body to heal. You don't have to do anything extra. You just have to create the proper environment for it to heal. And when you have a cut on the outside of your hand or any open wound, what is the environment that it needs to be healed? It needs to be clean. It needs to be dry, right? Because if you constantly keep putting a bandage on it, or keep putting your hand in water, or keep it, it's going to get infected. It's not going to heal. It's not going to scab over. But you don't have to actively do anything for that to happen, right? Well, if your body will heal itself on the outside without your direction, isn't it reasonable thought to believe that your body will heal itself on the inside once you create the right environment? Well, how do you create the right environment? By giving your body what it needs to be at homeostasis, which is going to be nutrient-rich foods. Second thing that you need to do to improve your health is to properly hydrate your body. Because when you're dehydrated, again, your bodily systems start to deteriorate. Yeah. Third thing you need to do is to move your body more. You have to get up and exercise. It doesn't have to be strenuous, but you have to move your body more than what you already do. If you have a job that is laborious and you move around for your job, your body's gotten used to that movement, so that does not count as exercise. Exercise is additional strength training, cardio, or other mobility movements that are going to increase your blood flow, your heart rate, work and challenge your cardiovascular system, and also challenge your pulmonary system, which is breathing. Okay. The fourth thing that you're going to want to do is get enough sleep. Let's see, you said nourish your body, hydrate your body, move your body. Sleep. Sleep is the fourth thing. Because, believe it or not, our bodies don't do the repair when we're awake. Our bodies don't repair themselves until we have reached deep sleep. Not REM sleep, but deep sleep. Because REM, rapid eye movement, that's when you're still partially awake because you're dreaming. But when you reach deep sleep, is when your body actually goes into cellular repair. So you need to be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep per day if you have poor health and are looking to improve it. Because during your sleeping hours is when your body is going to repair and heal itself. It's not a good idea for that to be up there. The fifth thing that it's important for you to do is to properly manage your stress. And what do I mean by properly manage your stress? Do not allow the stress in your brain, your body, to cause you to feel a certain way. So you must properly process the emotions and feelings that are going through you so that they do not become stressors. The ways that have worked for me, the first and foremost is breathing and breath work. After that is going to be exercise. Because when you move your body and you contract your muscles, it releases endorphins that work to positively improve your mood. You can also do journaling. And here's one that a lot of people are against, but actually get some professional help. See a therapist, see a psychiatrist, psychologist, whichever one you want to see. These 5 steps are going to help you see an improvement in your health. Now, if you want to change how you eat, then you can join the Healthy and Fit. That's not even the Healthy and Fit Challenge. I'm so all over the place. You can join the Going Plant-Based Made Simple course. Where you will learn how to change your eating habits. You will learn how to eat whole food plant-based so that you are every day flooding your body with the nutrients that it needs to properly function. During the course, these are pre-recorded videos, so it's not a class that you must attend. You have unlimited access to these videos to rewatch them as often as you'd like. And the idea behind each video or each module is to answer the questions that somebody beginning a plant-based journey would have. I compiled all the questions from my previous clients and the questions that I originally had when I started eating plant-based 9 years ago, and I answered them all. My intention when I created this course was to take someone from plant-based newbie to plant-based know-how in no time so that they can avoid the confusion, the frustration, and the overwhelm that comes with changing your habits. Because it can be something as simple as waking up early, and that can be challenging because it's not something that you were used to doing. So making a switch on how you eat takes guidance sometimes. Because it is quick, it is easy to be overwhelmed. It is easy to fall into misinformation because there is so much out there right now. However, you cannot allow your health to falter. You can no longer depend on your doctors to help you heal. Because as you can see, you've been going to the doctors for as long as you have. And they may have put you on medications, but they haven't helped. What's going on, Sebek, my guy? Those doctors aren't helping because it's not in the doctor's best interest for you to actually be healed. And here's why. A healed person doesn't need them anymore. See, me, I'm okay with you purchasing my course and never needing to purchase anything from me again. Doctors, on the other hand, they want you to come back consistently. That's why they're in league with Big Pharma. And they keep you on the loop. So, Sebek, great question. This is Lunch and Learn. We are having some air fried tofu. Don't look at my inside of my air fryer. It needs to be clean. We're having some stir fried vegetables that are beginning to stick to my pan. Got some stir fried veggies. Got some quinoa warming up in there. And then we have Japanese sweet potatoes in the oven. And of course, we're washing it down with some of Coach's Healthy Elixir. This is that good old pineapple, orange, and ginger. Since other folks didn't buy it, I drank it. So, if you're looking to improve your health and you want to start by changing how you eat, the Going Plant-Based Made Simple course is the answer. Not only are you going to get the information and knowledge that you need to make the change and make the change stick, I give you additional tools. These additional tools consist of a 30-day meal plan that tells you exactly what to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And because I know you're new to the lifestyle, I give you the recipes to create those meals. And again, because I know you may not know how to shop for vegan food, I took it a step further and created the grocery list for each week down to the number. And the grocery list is designed to feed a family of 4 because I have 2 little people that I typically have to cook for as well. So I know you're not just cooking for yourself. I thought about you. Besides the meal plan, you also get the plant-based book of cheat sheets, which is just like a cheat sheet you would use in high school. Quick reference guide, because you're not going to remember everything you learn in the videos. On top of that, we all enjoy comfort foods, especially when we're not feeling our best. So I added in my Southern Sunday Dinner Made Vegan recipe book that has 8 of my favorite veganized Southern foods, comfort foods. So it's fried mushrooms, baked mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens, all of the good stuff that you would have or can think of as a traditional Southern Sunday dinner. And because movement is one of the key parts to you getting healthier, I created a 9-week core course, program, whatever you want to call it. But it's follow along videos that are 15 to 30 minutes of just working the core. And the core is the best part of your body to focus on because it stabilizes all of the other parts of your body. Now, somebody's going to ask this question, how much is it to enroll? It's $135. That's it. And you're going to get everything that I just mentioned. Unlimited access for life. Comment the word me in the right now, just type me in the comment section and I will send you the link so you can enroll. It's that simple. Comment the word me, check your DMs, click the link, and join. Now, there's 14 people in here. Somebody has a question on how they can improve their health. Don't ask me about, no, ask me your questions. What you got? Man, I am tired. That's what's getting me about raw veganism. There's no comfort food when done in low-fat proportions. Rough, tropical weather helps. Absolutely. So that's one of the reasons I could never be raw, is I enjoy warm food. And here's the thing. You do not need to be raw to be healthy. Is there additional health benefits to eating raw food? Absolutely. You don't lose any nutritional value. However, when you cook or apply heat to food, the nutritional value that's lost is minuscule. It's very low. Now, the way that cooking will make your food unhealthy is when you're cooking your food with all of these different oils. When you're cooking in palm oil, canola oil, vegetable oils, olive oil, all of these other oils that are unhealthy for you. That's what cooking food, that's what makes cooked food unhealthy. So this raw movement, it's great for people. However, for me, it's not something that's sustainable long term. And I'm about teaching practical long term solutions to the problems that we have. What's going on, FitFab? And so the easiest way to improve your health is to focus first on the nutrients in your food. Second, to ensure that you stay properly hydrated by drinking enough water and eating fruits and vegetables that have a high water content. Thirdly, moving your body every single day. Additional movement other than just your regular walking to school or walking to work or moving around at work. Fourth, you want to improve the amount of sleep that you're getting and the quality of the sleep that you're getting. You need 7 to 8 hours. And fifthly, you need to manage your stress in a healthy way. Breath work, journaling, working out, therapist, these type of things. Do I cook with any oils? I do. I use grapeseed oil or avocado oil when I do, but I don't use them on everything. For instance, this entire meal that I cooked, the only thing that has oil on it is the tofu, because I want the tofu to be a little bit crispy. But when you cook vegetables, like so for this stir fry, I didn't use any oil. I just, because they were not fried, they were frozen, I allowed the water that was in them to be what coated it. Now, here's a quick little hack. If you want to create stir-fried veggies and you don't want to use oil, what you can use is vegetable broth. That's the word I was looking for. I told y'all I'm not feeling that good today. So vegetable broth. So you can continue to add vegetable broth a tablespoon at a time to help. Now, great question, FitFab. Olive oil is good as long as it is used raw. So olive oil is not unhealthy. Olive oil becomes unhealthy when you heat it because it changes the molecular structure. Olive oil is great if you're using it in sauces, as a salad dressing, as long as it's not being warmed up. Olive oil is actually a healthier of the oils, but you just don't want to warm it up. And I need to do dishes because I only have 2 plates and they are dirty right now. So, what other questions do you have? You're very welcome. I'm glad that I could give you some clarity, because clarity matters, especially in the space that we are moving in. Alright, these are ready. Only thing I'm waiting on now are these sweet potatoes. And I know they are not ready yet. I grew up on olive oil. Thank you for that insight. You're right. Good way to go. So, the reason that I advise everyone to avoid the oils is because we already have excess dietary fat pretty much in everything that we eat. And for most people, our bodies, that the extra fat is leading to other health issues. For instance, most people think that diabetes is a sugar issue, when diabetes is not a sugar issue. Diabetes is an insulin resistance issue, and the body becomes insulin resistant because of the amount of fat that the body has. And I don't just mean the fat that you're carrying, I also mean the dietary fat that you're consuming. So, comment the word me so you can enroll in the course, change your eating habits, and see your health improve. Let's get this out of my way. So I can create some space over here so that I can wash this plate. So, who else got questions? Because I got answers. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're happy seeing me over here on this live. I know it's after, because you heard last night's conversation, so it is every day is its own challenge, and I'm a warrior, so I'm fighting most days. And so that's one of the reasons I came on this live, is because I was feeling down and feeling out of whack. So yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you all appreciate my presence. What are the best healing herbs? Ooh. That is one of those general questions that's it's not hard to answer, but it depends on when you mean healing from what. Healing from what? So, herbs that you can use frequently that have great healing properties are going to be burdock root, what is this? Lemongrass, Cascada sagrada, licorice, ginger, dandelion, mullein. I mean, there are so many healing herbs I could go on. Like, for instance, let's just give you a little turnaround here. That is my apothecary. And I'm not even halfway finished with all the herbs that I need to purchase, or that I would like to purchase. So all of these are healing herbs that serve a different purpose. So I don't think there's necessarily one herb that a person needs to focus on taking. So you got dandelion root, you got moringa, you got peppermint. Oh, that's red clover. This is peppermint. More peppermint. So this is mint. That's peppermint. Never mind. This is mint that I grew out of my garden. You got horny goat weed. You got nettle leaf. That's fantastic. You've got fennel seeds. You got rosemary. Like there's so many This one is lemon balm, ashwagandha, cinnamon, ginger, licorice. This one should be echinacea root. So there are so many different healing herbs that are going to help you. It really depends on what you're looking for help with. I wasn't supposed to show y'all how dirty my kitchen was, but oh well, we're here now. Okay. Hopefully needs a little bit more salt, but we'll deal with it. We'll run with it. Any other questions? Anybody that's on this live right now that has gone through the Going Plant-Based Made Simple course and want to share their experience, or if there's anybody on this live that has worked with me in any capacity, whether it was one of my classes, one of my courses, the Healthy and Fit Challenge, share with the people what your experience was like. That was hot. King, will you save this live? I'm at work. So this live, yeah, this one will be reposted because it's a lunch and learn. You got it, Radix. Since you asked for it, I wasn't originally, but since you asked for it, I'll go ahead and repost it. And the reason I wasn't is because I've been all over the place on this live. I'm really discombobulated right now, but that's neither here nor there. So yes, for you, I will, just because you asked for it. Saxophone solo was good, family. Saxophones is actually my favorite instrument. You got it, fam. You got it. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I'm about to go eat now. That we've kind of gone over everything that needs to be gone over. You know, the 5 actions that you're taking that are causing you poor health. You know the 5 steps you can take that will help you see an improvement in your health. And now it's time for me to go eat. If these potatoes are ready. And they are not. So I'm just going to eat this and I'll have the potatoes for dinner. Yeah, I remember. Because if I'm not mistaken, I was talking to your mom about all the health stuff. At least I thought that was your mom. I'm not one to be putting folks in positions of places. So what we have here on this plate for those that are joining us late, we have some frozen vegetables that were turned into a stir fry. We have some, what is that thing called? Air fried tofu. And we have some quinoa in the oven. We have Japanese sweet potatoes. I'm going to call it purple potatoes. So let's see if these potatoes are ready for me. Which I don't think they are, but I'm going to give them a little poke. And they are nowhere near ready, so we're going to throw them right on back in the oven here. And I'm going to eat lunch with what I got. Oh, you're hungry now? Well, I can definitely save you a plate, T. Okay, my weight factor last year was 319. I am down to 268. I'm so trying to see what I can do to continue the weight loss and good health. Can you help me out? I got you, Stanley. Send me a DM and I will send you information about my 90-day coaching program. So send me a DM and I'll get you information about my 90-day coaching program. Because that's what you're going to want to get if you want to drop that weight and do it in a healthy way. Yeah. All right, I remember now, for sure. I do remember now. Yep. I was looking at your picture and I got you confused with somebody else. My bad. So, yeah, that's it for the kid. Why is that messy like that? How did that happen? Okay, anyway. Comment the word me to enroll in the course. I will take one more question before I get out of here. You got it? Oh, I'm about to. I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten all day. I've just had a smoothie and a tangerine. Not a tangerine. What are these things called? Nectarine. I've only had a smoothie and a nectarine today, so I'm hungry. No more questions? If y'all ain't got questions, I'm gonna get out of here. Going once. Going twice. 3 times sold to the man in the back with the hat. I'll see y'all on the next live. Peace.